Hey everyone, I'm Aureolin. We're back to another episode of Aureolin's Heartrate Gaming. We're back to Fallout 4, and we are gonna go talk to Dance. And he is over here. Wait. He should not be by the ArcJet systems. He should be at the Cambridge police station. I hope I didn't glitch him out. We're gonna go to the Cambridge police station because that's where he's supposed to be. So we're gonna go look. Alright, so we're here at the Cambridge police station. We're gonna go inside and talk to Dance. Now that the Brotherhood is here in their gigantic blimp of doom with a full arsenal of birds.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Had some help from our new friend. I've offered her a place on our team, but I'm not sure she's willing to accept. In the meantime, she's welcome to take shelter here, as long as she doesn't get in our way.
Oh. I guess I was supposed to come back
There's still
here.
a place for you in the Brotherhood, if you want it.
Sure.
I'd be honored to join.
Then that settles it. Aylin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
The best. Oh, you're so nice. I want to joke, but I kind of don't think Dance would,
Thanks.
think that's funny.
I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Yeah, did you? Are you upset about it?
Let's just hug this out and get it over with, huh? What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough girl.
Oh, then here comes the
It's gonna take
hug.
a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
Oh,
Reese,
will it?
that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not
Hugs?
soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics.
With
If you
hugs?
intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Your giant suit of armor makes it hard to hug you. Okay, what
Are you
are
gonna
they?
teach me this code of ethics?
If you were paying attention in ArcJet, you should have learned some of it already. The rest will become apparent as you spend time with your fellow soldiers.
Oh.
Now, since I know you're eager to
So
get
that's
started,
no?
I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect.
Ah.
You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight.
Ooh.
Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Well, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
She doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now,
You got
I've
it.
received orders that we're both to report to the Pridwin.
Yeah, the Pridwin.
However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Don't take what Knight Reese says personally. He's like that with everyone.
You hear that, Reese? I'm already the same rank as you, and I've only been in a day. Ha! In your face.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
Are you ready to head up
Maxon
to the ship?
brought the Pridwin here. Those energy readings we picked up.
Why did
must
the
have been more
Brotherhood send it
important
here in
than
the
I
first place?
I'm not sure, but I think it might have something to do with the data on the Commonwealth my team gathered before it
thought. Means we
arrived.
better prep this place
We call
in
our
case
ship
someone smarter
the
than a pack of
Pridwin.
ferals decides
She's
we're
loaded
target.
with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive.
Yeah,
If she's
obviously.
here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
I'm guessing that diplomacy isn't on Elder Maxon's mind.
What's the matter? Don't like kicking in the door? Don't worry. You'll fall in line with our tactics sooner or later.
Oh, will
That being
I?
said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Yay, vertibird ride! Woo! Get on! Woohoo!
Alright, huh?
Up I go. Ooh, I get the minigun.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire.
Okay.
Spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
Okay.
Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
You mean anything that moves, right? That's what you mean. Shoot at anything that moves, that's what I heard. Something was shooting at
Commonwealth
us.
looks different from up here, doesn't it?
Yeah, look at
It never
that.
ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Okay. I see a fire alert! Take that fire alert! Ah!
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors
Oh,
and
that looks like a
misinformation.
raider
They
setup.
don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
We must be getting shot at from the other side or
We're on
something.
final approach to the airport.
We are.
Fredwin should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Hey, look, another birdie. Woo! Lets you see a lot of places that are probably of interest to explore. Look at all those buildings. That's so cool. There's a monument. There's that ship we saw in the buildings. Some satellites and some sunken buildings. There's the Pridwin. Pretty witty. Woo! This is cool. Too bad there's not a whole lot to shoot at. That's the air base. Austin Airport. There's the Pridwin. Shoot it down! Turn on him. Just like that. Thanks for the vertibird minigun. Now. Look at it.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier.
The airport's
This is the
underwater.
moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Is that other vertibird coming over here too? It looks like it is, doesn't it? Boy, they're already set up, aren't they? They got a whole wall built and everything. They got us! Ah! Woo! That was quick.
Yeah?
10 the debriefing. Whoa. Okay, how do I go? There we go. Hooray! We're on the free win. Woohoo! Hello, Captain-y looking guys.
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Let's go see what he has to say.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth.
That's a serious
You have
code.
accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Okay.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need.
Hi.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight.
Ha!
And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of
Oh,
battle.
how nice. More power.
Wear it with pride.
Not a paladin?
A knight? What is this? The Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Okay, Elder Maxon. So now we're supposed to report to Dance and open my personal container?
Docking systems and fusion.
That away. So there's a lot of different supplies you can pick up aboard the
all reporting back. now.
Pridwin. It's a foredeck. So I'm just gonna run around, have a look-see. I don't know if I'm even gonna bother grabbing the power armor that they would give me, but I'll probably show you guys the setup down there anyway, just because it is kind of cool. So
Communications are...
look, there's kitty cats in this game. Hi, kitty. Oh, I did so. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna talk to Dance now.
Paladin Dance.
There you are.
Here
How
I
did it go
am.
with Elder Maxon?
Right. He's dedicated.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Oh, wow.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Good, because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since
Yeah.
I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Oh.
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. On the other hand, you might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder. It's up to you.
All right, let's go.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
We'll send McCready back to Sanctuary Hills for now. See you, McCready.
Taking on a death clown without backup is a great way to get
You,
So,
hi.
you're the new recruit I heard about.
Yeah, hi, Proctor Ingram.
Not
You're
what I
pretty
was
cool.
expecting.
I can handle myself.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car's making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Oh.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think all the ones we've found so far are T-45s, so a T-60 would be an upgrade from what we have found so far. Which one's ours? Not that one. This one. Brotherhood of Steel, T-60. Yeah, it looks pretty sharp, doesn't it? It's all Brotherhood painted up. So next up is the supply guy.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
I see an X-01 helmet back there.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Okay.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Oh, do you?
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
People. Okay, here's the doctor.
Captain
Doc.
Cade?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your
Finally.
medical exam?
Oh.
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question.
Oh.
As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Does lots of X-rays count? Vault-Tec screening before the
There
war.
wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check the notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
You're kidding.
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
That happens often?
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Oh. Morals question.
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you?
See?
Would you have a problem with it?
Extremists. They're extremists.
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
All right.
Ah, good.
All right,
You're
hi.
finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What? Not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
Any means necessary? You're giving me carte blanche on this?
You said it. Like they say, if you aren't with us, you're against us. Think you can handle that?
No?
Maybe later.
Well, the offer still stands. I'm always looking for help when I can get it. And you know where to find me.
See? They
Proctor Tegan.
fly into this new
pick a
area
fight?
and
I'll help you end it.
confiscate anything of higher
I'm looking for
tech
some
and value
firepower.
for
Sure, I've got
themselves,
something
and
that'll
then
put a
they use
smile on
that
your
strength
face.
to force the locals to do what they want them to do. It's like, oh, just super extremists. And like, as much as I would love to be on the Brotherhood side because they are pretty cool, I mean, it's pretty neat, and it seems like they mean well most of the time, but then they do these extremist things that is just really pushy aggressive. It's not good. They're called experimental plants, but when I looked at these from a distance, my brain screamed nerd root. They look like Nernroot.
Now that
Hey, I
you've
bet you
familiarized
peeps.
yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Oh,
Just
yeah!
point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Knight. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there.
Okay.
That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those
Fort
aberrations
Strong.
of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters
Oh.
worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Understood.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Oh! So we get to take the assault with the vertibird. Sweet! That's even better. Okay, which one do we get? This one. Let's hope it doesn't get gunned down by Fat Man wielding super mutants. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Save? Oh. I thought I got the minigun. Hey! I want the mini... What? Hey!
Moored above the airport. Use the Brotherhood for striking distance to the city.
It's waiting on us. I hope. Oh wait, this one? Oh, ah! Hey! Watch where you're shooting! Learn to aim, initiatives! You're shooting our vertibirdie! Alright! Yeah! We get to do this! This is gonna be good. This is gonna be so good.
And we're cleared for release.
Wah! Seriously, initiatives, I will gun you down. Why do they have the range right there when these initiatives can't shoot for squat? Alright, let's go kill some super mutants with this vertibird. Fort Strong's right over there. I see it. I see it. What is that? It's a hunter. Die, hunters! Die!
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Behemoth? Nobody said anything about a behemoth! Oh my goodness! No! No! Vertibird driver! Do a better job of not letting that thing hit us! Kill it, 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 kill it! Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it! Oh my gosh, please don't let it knock us down. Oh, we got an assist! Yes! Die, behemoth, die, behemoth, die, 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 die! Yay, yay, yay!
Primary target down. Look at this thing, please. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
What? No, I don't want to do that! No, I don't want to do that! I want to kill super mutants with the minigun! I don't like your idea! Oh no! Die! Die! There's two more. One more. Oh. Looky here, Marker. Yeah. Now we can get him. Okay, here's the behemoth. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's got a fusion core on him though. Oof. Yeah. So yeah, you can see just how big. Like this is a normal super mutant, which are pretty big anyway, and this is a behemoth. Yeah. That thing was massive. Alright, so Fort Strong Armory. Here we go. Hopefully we'll be able to
Watch your
make
step.
relative
There's quite a bit of
quick work
debris
of this
here.
place. Yeah, debris meaning the body pieces dance.
What is it?
Oh, what's that?
It was nothing. I hear something. So more hang up on you. Move.
That's how we do it in the Brotherhood.
What? Scared already?
You, that doesn't seem. Me?
Yes.
Hold on. Never
Stock. Yeah, I guess that's a good word for it. Okay, so they do have less energy resistance. Maybe I'll have to try out that rifle that Dance gave me. My person in there reloading in the middle of bats. I swear to goodness. Let's see what the righteous authority could do. Wow. You can see why I usually go laser weapons.
Weapons cold.
Zwom. Ooh, something here. What's this? Private Murnahan's holotype tape.
Word came down that the Army just unloaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs for these little beauties on paper, so Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the eggheads were designing a man-portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. And after seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
Okay, so in here, in what looks to be the main office,
This area's
General
obviously been abandoned
Brock's
for quite some
terminal,
time.
there is another U.S. Covert Operation Manual, which makes you sneakier. Who goes there? Oh, here we go. Okay, so we gotta take the elevator.
Developing this level of technology is a lost art. Brotherhood's hoping to rope. Damn, lost him. Mission accomplished. You hear that?
Oh, that's a good. Ooh. Get. Alright, what's that legendary guy got? Lucky metal left leg. Okay, let's see what that does. Lucky metal left leg. +2 luck! That's kind of cool. Whoa! Do it with that. super mutants found it. She's killing things.
Paladin.
Hi.
Look at this place.
Yeah,
You
it's
must
crazy.
hate these mutants as much as I do.
Huh. Well, super mutants are pretty crazy.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Makes sense.
Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Pridwin and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Yes, yes. Well, don't walk off like we're not a team anymore. Hey! You punk face! Okay, well, real quick, we leveled up, so let's level up! Right. We can do ninja, so our range sneak attacks will now do 3 times the normal damage! Yeah. Okay. And we're gonna wrap this episode up right here. So if you're enjoying, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. See ya!